Johnson, and looked like a good opportunity there for Brown. Came up short.
Nice pass ahead to get Love in this one-on-one situation.
Great awareness, too.
Big time with some strength.
6 points to open the second half for Kansas. Davis got it all the way to the corner. Love is left open, and he's going to take.
He said maybe play the middle a little more and not just the baseline, guys.
Comes right back out to Davis. Somehow able to get it with McCormick in the area. And what a possession to keep him alive. Love.
Good shot.
This team tonight, and the biggest halftime comeback was in '98. The comeback hats of Kentucky overtook a 10-point halftime lead by Utah. So the biggest halftime blown lead, 10.
Jerry Harkless on that Loyola team. Now you've got to think, what is a good shot? Everything he does, he thinks is a good shot.
And why not?
And he settled down once he got his 2,000 point, and he's been unreal since.
And he pointed at Jim.
With the layup.
Get that guy in your hip, pry a little bit, draw that tee, slip the pass.
Go right back. See if they help Johnny.
And Carroll helping off Black.
Love with the floater. Yes.
He's so much better. Look at the mismatch with Manick and Moore. I would post up Manick.
I agree. He's comfortable down there.
Yeah.
Get the size advantage on Moore.
Go inside, big guy. There's the slip. You should be able to offensive rebound if there's anything here.
Nice move by Love. Wow. Stolen away. That was forced by Johnson. Number 2. It's Love. Beautiful move.
Let's look.
Davis. Not this time. Tapped around out to Love. Gonna take it over Griffin. That's a shot. That's a 3.
And that's big right there. High.
Empty side there, too.
Wildly put up, and Baycott is able to get anything in his area. There's a tough shot. Oh, my goodness.
And, you know,
Nothing run.
where are you going?
Roach lost it. Davis was there. Up ahead. Love. He goes past Williams and lays it up and in. 11 points. He played well in that first half. They give it down to Williams. He flips it. No go. Baycott controls the boards as he often does. Love. 2 more for Carolina.
You called it red.
Davis found the seam. Takes it. Fails to hit it. Baycott with the save.
Baycott inside with the roll.
Love. Pretty shot.
And that's a tough.
Here's Davis on the shot.
A little bit of a settle. Good hustle.
Love. Scoop. Yes.
Way to avoid that.
Too late at night.
Too late at night. There you go.
Checking your marbles. Davis been such a factor. Using that ball screen, getting in the lane, finishing or finding somebody.
One of several is Davis with 4 fouls. Circles around, bounce pass. Top of the key, Loves. What a shot. What a move.
Hubert will go for a 2-for-1. You don't see that much in college, but
I think you got to go for a good one. Might take a while. They're going to go down the stretch. They're going to run after 10.
Inside 30 overall. Love. Top of the key. Oh!
By the open man. Drummond. Rims out. Rebounded by Baycott.
St. Peter's getting the shot. They're comfortable with that trip, especially with that pick and roll up front. Real high pick and roll for Carolina outside.
Terrific move. The death roll has no fear.
Yeah, you would say, why aren't the guards just going towards the basket for St. Peter's? And it's once again because of North Carolina's effective defense. Finally, they get one to go with the Defo with an isolation. We've seen them isolate him when they need a bucket from time to time in the 3 games that we've watched.
North Carolina, not a great shot blocking team, but good team defense, as we've seen on display in this first half.
Yeah, the double teams down low have been good.
Love, got it. A three. Jimmy, when you talk about the David Goliath theme,
Right. Yep.
this is a David that doesn't see themselves as a David. That's not how they view themselves.
Not at all. And they just switched their defense up, so one adjustment is now they went to a full court trapping press, and now they're back into what looks like a 2-3, but you notice the way they start pointing. That's an indicator that it's going to be a matchup defense.
Yep. And this was effective against Purdue.
Sure was.
Holloway switched to it. Love. Well, that'll break the zone every year. Give it up. Drame can't hit the three.
Another tough three.
Yeah.
Fading just a little bit.
Jim, this has been a chore on the offensive end for St. Peter's.
And it's a tip of the hat to North Carolina for their defense.
Love. Oh, what a play. Love. Actually moved in the 7th grade from Philly, but remained in the AAU circuit here in Pennsylvania during the summers. North Carolina has not lost a game this year when leading at the half. They've got a 36-17 advantage. 20 seconds to go first half. Love. Banker is good. Control.
Watch out.
Step in. Steal.
Good
Davis. Give it up. Love. Upstairs.
And that they ran it through him to start. The ankle didn't look bad.
Way outside. Love cans it from long range. And North Carolina on the board first.
Riley, who had a puffy knee to start this week, he needs to calm down and loosen up a little bit to get into this game. He's over so far. And he gets that bucket, Jamie, to start this second half and give UCLA a 33-28 advantage. Hard drive and a finish by Love.
Nice sets by both teams to start the second. In terms of getting his feet set prior to that ball being received by him. While it's in the air, he's actually setting himself up for a shot.
He's got 12 points. He averages just under 13. Love. Connection. A 3-ball for Caleb Love.
To duck the bullet there without it going in with a 3-shot.
Manek gets his hand on it, and a takeaway for North Carolina.
Nice look.
Love. Oh, gets around Campbell. An electric slide layup.
Well, a little smaller without Johnson on the floor.
4 players with exactly 10 points for the Tar Heels. Love, Baycott, Davis, and Manek. Love, fend off. Oh, that's a tough move for Caleb Love.
Wide open on the right side because it baits the defenders to clog into the middle of the lane.
And the Bruins go up by 1. Davis hands to Love.
Pretty good pace again without the whistles being blown.
Crossover. Love. Oh, that is sweet.
All off the dribble. Yeah, the defense isn't all that bad in this game, but these guys are really showing some offensive talent.
UCLA is 5 of 10 from long range. Wow, that's really deep. Oh, Caleb Love. You gotta love it.
Breather and get him back in there.
Get it in. Jaquez missed the leaner.
Baycott staying away with those 3 fouls.
Love. Fake. Bank. Caleb Love. He is locked in.
Yep, he sure is in the back. Everybody's okay up.
UCLA up by 3. We are under 8 minutes to go. Out to Love. Screen. Switch. Love. Oh, yeah! Right now for North Carolina. 3-point lead for UCLA. Under 2 minutes to go. Love. Off the mark. Baycott trying to save. What an effort.
Fabulous effort.
Extended possession. Love again. He's got it. A straightaway tray to tie this game at 6. 8 ties. 13 lead changes. Manek gives it up. Baycott swing. Love. Oh! Caleb Love connects.
He was born in Oklahoma, raised in London, of Polish descent. His mother is from Poland. And he figures to be a one-and-done player in Baylor. He's a talent. In the corner, and that one is down.
Under the rim, i.e. those last 2 blocks.
Morcell, the Maryland transfer, comes up empty on his first try. Marquette right now being given credit for 2 blocks. I think they actually had 3. Queth got him twice on the last thing down. 3-pointer is good. And rotation of 9, maybe 10 here today. North Carolina will not. They'll stretch maybe to 7, but their starters log the heavy minutes as Love is the primary backup to Kirk Queth, and he is an important piece, especially as you start to match up against some size.
Well, he is. He's long, he's lengthy, bouncy, but also can step out. Good in the pick and roll game. You see right there, a little soft touch off the glass.
Love wide open, and he knocks it down. Just 4 of 17.
Deep.
There's Love again, feeling it. Black flying high, gets the offensive rebound, and Love splashed down. 4 of those are offensive rebounds. And it's another opportunity for Carolina with 3:15 remaining. Tar Heels up 22. Love, Stevie Mitchell in the game for Morcell, and Love hits one on him.
Met him up top and got the better of Baycott on that possession. See a little trap right here. Elkon able to break it successfully.
Going up top. Oh, that was too tall even for Baycott. I mean, it was all set up, but Manick threw it up there halfway up the backboard. Carolina churning that clock, and with 9 to shoot, Love hits another one.
Both his forearms into mutts. Well, you can use an arm bar. I'm not sure you're supposed to use 2 forearms to knock a guy back. Love, step back 3. Boy, tough shot. Player obviously can really shoot it, but he moves without the ball. Gets good angles. McCoy back to Love. Still lots of time. Another ball screened by Baycott. Puff Johnson. Love. Deep range from. A good dig down by Padula when he set a little on big ball screen right around the elbow. Lots of noise from behind the Virginia Tech bench where their fans are gathered. Well, good ball pressure by Padula, but Love will get around him and score.
You asked me last night what does Syracuse have to do without Buddy Boeheim, and I told you then they're going to have a performance from Jimmy Boeheim.
Yes.
And they got exactly that, but they didn't get the Cole Slider performance that we running the floor. And of course, this Virginia team, even though things aren't going their way, they're not going to stop playing hard. They're going to continue to play hard. It's simply about whether they can find a way to get some type of rhythm on the offensive end of the floor and put points on the board.
Love lifts and swishes in another triple. I think Baycott has to feel fortunate he didn't pick up another foul. Love for 3. His first field goal of. Oh, what a block by Theo John. Brady Manick wanted a foul, but that was a big-time block up top, contact or not.
And if possible, it just got a little bit noisier here with Cameron, but Love will quiet the crowd for a moment as Baycott.
Manick staying on Banchero, leaky black on A.J. Griffin.
Love the steal. And it'll go to make it a 2-point game.
Told Holly Rowe. He doesn't want them to be hugged up on their man. But when you help, if you overhelp, this Duke team can pass out of it. Then you got a longer closeout up to a good shooter.
Love is heat now. Then I introduced Cole Swider to Andrea before the game, and I told him this will be telling stories about you if you do something today. And he's gotten off to a pretty good start. Dre might be talking about Cole as we go on.
Swider's got 8 of the 12, and the Orange are 5 for 5, Dre.
Well, Corey, you're talking about Cole Swider, and actually Coach Boeheim had a conversation with both him and Jimmy Boeheim after the Duke game, told them to be confident. They're not going to see a front court like the one that Duke has. He wants them to play with confidence.
Hard stops on a dime and knocks it down to quiet the crowd. Pull up on the baseline for Love, and this one will go. Into the chest of Sidibe, knocked away by Swider. Love for 3. Yes!
NC State in the second half on Saturday. He may be a guy getting a look.
10 seconds to go. Love for 3. Yes! 7 seconds.
5 from Baycott to Manick.
A block by Leaky Black. Another one.
Carolina's got one timeout. Syracuse is out of them. Good job by Baycott to come back to the ball. Manick ahead for Love. And a good decision by Love. Don't need to force anything. The Boeheim brothers up top in the zone right now. Shot clock at 5. Love on the drive. Scoop. Got it.
Baycott to the rim. Those two guys have great chemistry together, Manick and Baycott, whether it's high-low or double-low post.
Manick was looking for Baycott. Instead, it's Black. Tipped by Morcell. Love recovers. Love contested 3. Bag shot. Deposit slip. And rebounding. That does not go. Darion Sebron now just 1 of 5. He had his worst game of the year against UNC last month. Love the teardrop. Got it. And slipping through is Caleb Love, who's got 11.
North Carolina has a top 10 class coming in next year.
This growth, Paul, you saw him as a high schooler. It was a different player. It was a different body type, as you told me.
It was the same player with a different body. He went to IMG Academy at 6'9", and quite frankly, a little fleshy. Out of shape, but he had the hands, the footwork, the skill, and he always dominated the glass. Got committed to his body at IMG. They won a Geico championship, and his career has taken off.
Saw that his defender had taken a couple steps back. He just stepped back to the three-point line and drilled it. Love. On to Malik Williams, and Williams felt like he had a mouse in the house, just went one-on-one in the post. That's the toughest thing to guard. Now a switch, Malik Williams on Love. Love drives him. Nice. Touch off the glass. Off the glass. Well, he had that burst, but then he got the ball up quickly. Now, careless turnover by Faulkner. Love for the lead. A little flex. A strong cut and a strong finish. Black looking for Baycott, can't get it to him. Love in traffic again. This time it'll go 5-1. That was during Chris Mack's suspension. Mike Pegues was the interim coach then as well. And they picked up a couple of nice wins in the early going. Beat Mississippi State, Maryland. They had a ball inside to Baycott. Louisville going to stay with man-to-man. Here comes Baycott. A screen into a ball screen. Then there'll be a little roll replace action. There it is. Shot clock at 3. Love into the paint. Lays it in.
Here in this game. Subs wait at the table for both schools. 4-point lead. Love almost lost it. Recovers. Got it to Johnson. Shot clock at 10. Working on Maddox. Caleb Love deep and good. Even start the second half, just unable to knock them down. Hokies are 3 of 17 from behind the line. Love back down the lane and got the roll. Caleb Love with a dozen. 9 of them for Armando Bacot. Manick wanted the quick entry pass. Didn't have a window. Love a step back deep. 3 is good.
And a tight pit win. Yeah, they were 23 of 25 at the line were the Panthers, who come in averaging under 74% against the league. There's Love streaking to the basket. First points for St. Louis sophomore Caleb Love. Panther lead to 5. It's a 9-0 run for Coach Capel's club. Love step in 2. Snaps the streak. Second field goal for Caleb Love. Altercation when he was originally suspended November 6th. Everything cleared up. He's been a boost to Pittsburgh for sure. Love might have gotten away with a step, but scores. That's the Euro step, Wes. The points come from the line. All 4 of Burton's points are at the line here in the second half. In Carolina, you got to keep attacking. Love and 1. And that's 4. And another timeout when they were tied up and were trying to avoid the jump ball, so they've got no timeouts left. Leaky Black to Brady Manick. Hughley stays on the bench, by the way. Here's Black, thought about it. Love for 3. Well, that's deep. He there, doesn't he? Yes, he does. All 5 Pitt starters in double figures. Love on the scoop and the score. Well, Wes, he waited a little while to 9 with 90 seconds to go. The Panthers drop back into his zone. Sure. Black back for Love. He'll attack. 2 is in. Caleb Love makes it 7 with 1.
Are there any surprises? Is anything surprising about moving over to that head coaching seat? Says no surprises, but it's a different world than what he played in. Caleb, just as much effort on the sideline as his team is so far in this game. And right now, this crowd wants to keep this scoreless streak going.
Long one coming, and a three-pointer buried by 6'7" sophomore out of St. Louis. Transfer from the University of Kentucky.
And what Leonard Hamilton is finding out is more about his team and their character right now after being down. And when you think about, well, the highest percentage shot missed by Manick on that possession, and he wanted to figure out how to get into a foul in that possession, but
and drive that home all day. Knocked down by Evans, who has 9 in the first half. 55-21 the Heels. North Carolina bidding for their 18th win and also their 10th win in the ACC. They are 9-4 in this conference. Here's Love again.
Was subbed out of the game, and just like that, he misses the dunk. R.J. Davis at the scorer's table will be coming in to get Caleb Love, but it's pretty much the only mistake that Love has had throughout this game.
Way downtown, and it'll stay.
Hemingway looking to shoot the 3. He's taken 2 shots, both of them from deep. Neither have dropped. His shoulder, he's 240. Honor being chased by Walton, takes him all the way to the bucket.
You got Bacot with 4 for North Carolina. See if P.J. Hall can go to work on the inside. Next trip down.
A thriller tonight in this game presented by Geico here inside Little John Coliseum.
You got to understand the scout. Kerwin Walton is in the game. He is a much better shooter than Leaky Black. It's a different defend now for Shifflin.
And the lead is back to 23. It's a high water mark for the Blue Devils in the first half.
Nice little back screen by Jeremy Roach. Needed a switch or at least to bump that cutter. Didn't get it.
Caleb Love finally points, and Beach would be up 55-32. Hard to imagine. Banchero scored 5 very quickly. That one went all the way down before Somebody hit the eject button.
Well, A.J. Griffin for Duke has been spectacular. He's got 23 points.
A career high. He only averages 9, but you've been sensing that he is coming on for the easy dunk. That foul, Jay, by the way, was called on Banchero. I saw John react. I think he thought the foul was called on him, but it was called on Powell. Strong drive, and there's Love with the bucket.
FSU among the first 4 out. Duke, the number 2 seed.
And when you look at Notre Dame losing a significant opportunity last night against the Blue Devils as Caleb Love makes his note. But at the same time, there's business to be taken care of for the remaining 3:30 of this one that you got to make sure you try to get a win here on the road.
Baycott gave up the dribble. Shot clock to 6. Love baseline, floats it and hits it.
I love the attack by Caleb. Turnovers to Louisville, 8 for North Carolina, and both these teams have competed very hard. It's been physical, but at the same time, it's been called consistently. The officials have allowed both these teams to play physical on both ends of the floor.
And both Davis and Baycott with 4. Love with a 3, and a nice way to start the overtime for North Carolina.
And a game. This is sold out, not an empty seat in the building. So if you're going to be playing with low energy or low fuel, you better have 22,000 fans behind you and supporting you.
Terquavion Smith, he split at the line. Davis gets it over the timeline. Carolina's going to have to deal with NC State pressure. They can turn you over. As Love throws it through. This is Terquavion Smith. Kevin Keith said to us, as unique a player as I've ever coached because of his confidence, but he turned it over.
Those are the things about a freshman that drive you insane as a coach. Again, he's so dynamic, but he makes freshman mistakes.
Love hits another. Helms with a response for State. How about 4 for 4 from North Carolina from 3?
That's a good sign for Carolina because they haven't gotten Armando going yet, and you know they will at some point.
E.B. Dewana, 21 in the red, is on Baycott. It's a thin front court for Kevin Keats and his staff.
Dewana's doing a really good job of fighting for post position, pushing Armando off the glass.
Love to the rim. He finishes. On the arc. Manic with a block on Sebra.
I've said it several times. I think they got to make an extra pass when they get there. They hadn't done a great job of finishing there.
What a finish by Caleb Love.
Game long. I've been watching his pace. He's pushing the ball, putting pressure on the rim. Great steal here by Caleb Love. Wow. This is.
Helms knocks it down. His 5th 3. He's got 21.
No quitting the whoop back. They're going to compete. Caleb Love almost turned it over on him.
And Jericho Helms plays hard.
He does. Both ends of the floor. Both ends of the floor. He's compete. There's no give up in him. You expect it, though, as a leader of this team.
80s, early 90s. Could shoot the basketball, Mike. Yeah, not bad. 44% from 3. He'll take that. And speaking of threes, that's all we Post with a move. Quentin Post is coming off a good game in his own right, and again, they want to attack Baycott, make him defend, try to get that second foul on him. 4 points for Post. That is career high 24 in a losing effort at home against Georgia Tech. He was 10 of 14 shooting in that game against the Yellow Jackets. Shot clock down to 5 now. From in front of the BC bench. Love it. To work that, try to get the second foul on Baycott. Love. Able to calculate the angle on the drive. The last BC foul assessed to TJ Bickerstaff. That's his 3rd. For number 1 in gray for the Eagles. North Carolina undefeated on its home floor, 10-0. 3-0 in conference play, and it's Love. Trying to remain poised against Black. Following never got there. Really nice defense by Leaky Black that time. Baycott up to 12 rebounds. That is Love driving, and he got 5 picks.
Before the loss to Boston College Saturday. Manic, another good job matched up with Keve Aluma. And here's Caleb Love. Hello.
Great hesitation with the
Davis been pretty active defensively as Aluma went hard to the rack. Took some contact, no whistle. Here comes Carolina.
Nice face-up and crossover by the big guy. Thought he got nicked there, but ref didn't call it.
Love. Yes.
Hello. But hey, it's an aggressive move. You support the young man. Tell him keep playing aggressive. And just don't hang on the rim next time.
Other end, he's got to worry about Brady Manick. Less than 2 to go first half. Black has supplied that supplementary scoring for North Carolina. Shot clock winding down. Caleb Love off a crossover. Yes! Laying off a screen. Nope. Rebound Baycott. He's got 14 of them. Love wants it. Hits it.
Now, Virginia Tech's going to run and jump in the half court. Difficult to do against North Carolina with so many ball handlers on the floor. Now they'll pick a matchup, call a ball screen for Love, and get him going downhill.
Butts comes up to double. Caleb Love on the attack. Off the window.
He's the they can have enough talent to win the ACC.
It all starts with Armando Baycott. Now 8 offensive rebounds as a team. Baycott has 4 of those. And they cash in
So far in the first half.
18 points to lead the Demon Deacons. It's a 13-point Wake Forest lead. North Carolina looking for answers. Maybe they'll find one from 3, and they do. Points, 1 of 6 shooting. This is really the first time all season we've seen a team effectively take him out of a game.
Well, turnovers, and one positive thing for North Carolina in that first half was second chance points. That's really what kept them as close as 10 in this game.
He is a leader over the course of this season.
He showed him some film of his time last year at DePaul. He showed him some film of what he's done this year, and he thought it gave him some confidence to
Philadelphia, the guy who we enjoyed watching in practice today. Another really good athlete for Larenega's team. Caleb Love finds the range. North Carolina.
Well, that's just a hustle play right there, and Usher on the receiving end.
Here's Caleb Love straight to the rack.
Contest the layup.
Off the window, good from Garcia. Kicked out to Love, and he bit.
For the season, 14 assists per game. They already have 11 in this one.
Georgia Tech certainly struggled with him tonight.
And it's going to say he's almost at a double-double. 17 points, 8 boards, and still over 13 minutes to play in this one.
Deep 3 off the screen,
which you don't often see them do. And in transition, Kihei Clark with a layup.
Just a really good decision by Clark. And how about the way he used his body to shield off the ball and finish that play? Great hesitation move to get there.
Little look away by Caleb Love, and a fight for the #1 seed in the AFC. And then the Cowboys and the Eagles tonight at 8 o'clock. A special edition of NFL Countdown kicks off our coverage right after our game today here on ESPN.
Wow, deep range for Caleb. To his freshman year last year where he had some great moments.
And how about that steal? 3-on-2 heels. Love again.
Good mid-range game. That's something about him. On the scouting report, it says don't let him shoot it from the catch spot. Now that's on threes, but when he puts the ball on the deck, he can pull up and make those shots.
Manick looked inside for Baycott, didn't have him. Now Love.
Carolina's just got to throw out of those doubles.
Another deep one, and this one off the...
A complete player.
Davis in the corner. Tipped back out by Manick, and another opportunity for the Tar Heels. And it pays off. Love.
From the corner. That made the play.
Baycott, third team All-ACC last year, preseason first team All-ACC this year, and playing like a first teamer in the league right now.
He's playing like player of the year.
And he might have
2 games now against North Carolina. 11 for 16 from downtown.
Yeah, it's personnel. It's the Baycotts, even when it was Garrison Brooks before, who's now moved on to Mississippi State. They were favorable matchups because those guys aren't that comfortable hovering outside of three-point line.
Shesky cleans.
Irish elect to go 2-3 zone in that possession, and that's when UNC needs to really look to offensive rebound. Truly difficult to box out a space. That's where the Tar-Heels flex their muscle. Heavy dose of ball screens, dribble drives. Stay within yourselves and what's got you.
Hustle by Love to force the turnover. Baycott setting the screen, and Love.
Bit of the difference. I think Georgia wins low scoring, 17-14.
We're in the age where you need a great quarterback to win a championship, and I know Georgia's got an all-time defense. But if it comes down to Bryce Young or Stetson Bennett IV, give me Bryce Young. Caleb, 15th rebound. That's a season high. Love against Atkinson.
It's not particularly tough. Can the Tar Heels have their night down low? They need to establish it early.
Nate Leshesky misses. The Irish hoping to get him going. He was so good last year. Offensive numbers have not been there this year. Caleb Love hits.
And he's only averaging 7 minutes per game in his 3 appearances. The drive by Langford. High percentage miss for DeMar Langford. Caleb Love shovels it for Black and back to Love. The runner is good.
Clean looks right there. R.J. Davis, another uncontested layup.
Watch out, here comes Love, and he hits.
Of Love and Davis getting other guys involved. This has been about as balanced a performance in the first half as you can have, and they continue to share the ball. That has really been the big story in this first half, to go along with really Boston College's inability to stop them.
6-second differential. Shot clock, game clock. Love tees it up and hits it.
One of the more improved players in the ACC, 11.5 points per game, and suddenly the Eagles have renewed life on the offensive end.
And I think that's the key word, life and energy. They came out flat in that first half. North Carolina made them pay. His ability to put the ball on the floor as well, too, can create some matchup problems for opposing bigs.
Black to Love, the crossover. Oh, he can tee it up with the best of them. Caleb.
And against Notre Dame, he had a double-double, 17 and 13 boards. He was hitting those shots, just not there. You can't ask for a better look.
Black to Love. Oh, my goodness. The Heels are 50% from 3, 11 for 22. What a drive by Caleb Love.
C.J. Huntley, you got a quick check out. 15 coming in. Sophomore from Huntersville, North Carolina. So Duhart and C.J. Huntley both playing now, and Baycott's gone to the bench. So really Dawson Garcia, Dan, at 6'11", is the largest Tar Heel on the floor.
And Garcia's game isn't really a back-to-the-basket strength.
Boy, good job defending the pick and roll. Here's Love off the deflection for 3. First a bounce pass from Davis. Dawson moves back with the left hand, rattled out. McCoy keeps it alive. Second chance for the Heels. Love through traffic and one. Here's not shooting it particularly well here, Dan. Love tees one up again. Manick slapped it out, recovered to Davis. Back for Caleb Love. How about another one? Scoreless at Duke the other night for the Mountaineers. Here's Love against Delp. Step back, long 2 is good. 11 for the finish.
with the run.
Well, this is not how North Carolina wanted to start the second half. That'll help a little bit. Love with his first field goal. Tshiebwe putting it on in the second half offensively.
Just to finish the thought on a nice penetration here. Again, an easy one. Dean just
his state of the Big Ten ACC Challenge. 1-point game. Less than 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Love, step back. Looking to make it 5 straight wins. And Schropp, Jordan Cornette with you on Tuesday night. Furman has gone cold from 3 in the second half, and that has allowed North Carolina to pull away. Dawson Garcia really got things started early for UNC, and then it was Armando Bacot, one of the other bigs, who set the tone on both ends of the floor.
Heels to take it away. Now the confidence is so shot. The clean looks Furman cannot convert. And the worst thing for a shooter is to go into the half when you're hot. Sit around for 15 minutes, come back out, and try and keep that same juice. It's gone.
Furman with a scoring drought of 6 minutes. And that 3.
This is McIntosh. Taken away. Here's Caleb Love.
Played in the league, played at this historic program, and you can tell he's already got this thing continuing in the direction that it was, which is very.
Love and Davis have picked up the slack again, and a 3 strong here. Look at Black, who'll get the rebound. Second chance for the Tar Heels.
I mean, the elevation he gets on rebounds, both offensive and defensive, it's just crazy how high he's getting up.
Love into traffic, scoop with the right hand. So Bacot played just 7 minutes in the first half. And here is the double team coming. Black with 12 to shoot. And now here's Caleb Love. Hannah on the handoff tries to defend. The fall away is clean.
And West, ball screen coverage continues to be a problem for North Carolina. Again, no talk, no heads. McIntosh manipulates it, comes off. That's just easy basketball right there. High ball screen, you have to communicate if you're North Carolina.
Love launching and hitting.
Continue. Yes, he's going to have success recruiting and developing talented players, but I think it's more for what they've done off the court. Congratulations to both those men. I think the program's in really good hands with Hubert Davis.
Yep. Here's Bacot. Now to Love and Leaky Black. 5 to shoot. That is from the western part of the state for Caleb. As they made a run last year after 2 or 3 different COVID pauses, they made a run to the finals of the CAA, and they finished with a 10-9 overall mark. And this is year 3. Here's Love, a deep 3. Good heavens.
2.5 minutes. What do you think about the start to his junior year so far, Corey?
I think he's gotten off to an excellent start when you consider the level of aggressiveness he's playing with in the painted area. And, you know, this is the first year he really hasn't split time with someone. Of course, Garrison Brooks for the first 2 years, and then you had Davon Sharp, Walker Kessler on the team a year ago. And smart play by Michael DeVoe, giving the basketball up. Jordan Usher did the work on the defensive end of the floor, and he's an energy guy. He's someone you want to reward when he's running the floor, because Jordan Usher seeks out and hunts for dunks. Early in transition, someone has to be at the rim to help. His ability to shoot the 3 makes you pick him up closer to half court, but also gives him a running start. Someone's going to have to be there to provide resistance at the rim.
Yeah, he's got over 1,300 career points. Sturdivant, again, seems like he wants to take advantage of Davis in the paint, and instead it's a turnover. Caleb Love. Last 8 to allow the Tar Heels to take this double-figure lead. Tar Heels keep possession. And back out front to R.J. Davis, 6:45 on the clock. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Caleb Love not shy.
How many guys do you see say let's go when they weren't the one that made the shot? Do you see that often?
I guess I never thought about it.
Yeah, but again, I mean, being a leader is great, but if you're going to lead your team, it doesn't necessarily have to be when you've been shooting in the high 30s from beyond the three-point arc as well. But you mentioned handling the basketball, a 2-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio combined between the two guys who are going to handle the basketball the most, and both very good free throw shooters, which makes you hard to beat in close games.
No doubt. Both shooting the basketball from the floor so much better this year. It really is something.
Very impressive early in this game. Right hand, left hand.
Love for three. Yes.
He can do that. They shoot the three pretty good. Shoot it really. I think.
Good hands by Caleb Love. Creates the turnover.
He's
ahead of the field. Throws it down.
Jam City, baby. Hey, I'll tell you this right. He has a lot of emotion. Played at IMG Academy down there near where I live. Great sports programs.
The reverse by Caleb Love.
You got some great players. Coach Wills has a terrific talent there in Keanu Smith. Duke's got a freshman that's outstanding. Oh, Kara Lawson, she'll do a good job. Shea and Dave Wilson can play. And Michigan's got Naz Hillman. Michigan coach came from St. John's. She did a great job there. She'll be a good doubleheader.
You got ready for this show tonight. You are showing off right now. Fortitude has a deep three. Speaking of showing off, Caleb Love.
They're just too talented.
Love turns the corner, floats one up, off the window.
He's talented. I'll tell you one thing, it's great for him. Wish him lots of luck.
Here's Caleb Love. Drives and throws it down.
Baby. Oh, they love what this.
Need to do this. He is doing this because he wants to do this. And he said he will be a coach at one school and one school only, and that is Michigan.
You think they pay well in the NBA?
That's not bad.
He made some pretty good ups.
Love fades away. He might be heading there soon.
You're kidding me. They're all shooting in. Had some great moments last year. Gonna go low zone. They're trying to protect him in the zone.
They caught in the high posts. Into the paint goes at Dickinson. Has to kick it back out. Love for three.
Are you serious? Wow. He shot that from Dorf. He shot that from Spain. Tom did a great job as a coach. Still very active on Twitter. Loved a tough, hard-nosed guy when he coached.
Love's floater is good.
Oh, they're
22.
on fire. They're on fire, baby.
Slight difference. I'm no math whiz. That's like 50 pounds, bro. There's a slight difference. Okay. There's the steal. Carolina big men where they have two guys in the post. For misses, Garcia the rebound. Armando Bacot is on a 9-2 run by himself. Will they feed him again? Love. That quick first step.
That's nice. His first game was at Missouri, and he might have had 10 turnovers or something like that. But Rick Barnes rode him the whole way, and he keeps getting better. There's that track.
And now Love, step back. That's way deep, and he gets it to go. Caleb Love. Carolina down by a dozen. Love trying to turn the corner, and it rolls home.
Ooh. Deuce. Nicely done. Excellent execution by Tennessee right now. You can get that when a team is fighting from behind, trying to overplay everything.
Love jumper. That is. Oh, nice shot right there.
I'll tell you, John, there's nobody that uses his athleticism in the country on the court like that kid does. He has got great change of speed, change of pace, change of direction.
Love buries that one. Caleb Love. Purdue by 8, under a minute to go here first half. A lot of end-to-end action. It's a Purdue team has scored 90 or more points first 3 games. It's never done that before.
They're playing pretty well without their 2 stars up front on the front line.
Back-to-back
dunks from Jaden Ivey at Purdue by 8. Ivey with 15. Love step back, answers. That's a 2.
NBA guard.
His mom, former NBA assistant in Memphis, and now the head coach at Notre Dame, the women's team.
Nice.
Great move right there. 14.
Kevin McHale would have loved that move. We saw Drew Timme do that last week. Patience and footwork, and then being 6'9" or 6'10" doesn't hurt either.
Step back, Love buries the 3.
You want to play for him, I know that. We know him well from our days at ESPN, but great human being, and he'll do a great job.
Bucket there.
Through the first 2 games, Carolina is in the bottom 10% of the country in transition defense. It showed there.
This is how the Cougars play. This is Pat Kelsey.
Tough shot. That's one he should have kicked out.
Woo! Love escapes and dunks. Carolina trying to take advantage. Love got in. Manick has the rebound.
They've been asserting themselves on the glass.
Love, yes! Foul.
Ball to, as opposed to Carolina, who's got the inside guy to throw the ball to.
And that's Baycott, who's one off his career high, and that's untouched. Stopping on a dime and hitting an 18.
And they haven't even thrown Baycott the ball lately. But
Baycott double-double, 22 and 11.
They should look for him now.
Love getting by 5 and finishing.
Hey, but Baycott reversed it over to Leaky Black. Better ball screen defense by Brown that time around. Love for 3. Bring it up for his defensive presence, which they need right now. I mean, Brown's getting a lot of shots that they want and spots that they want. Looking inside to Armando Baycott. Squares up against Gainey. They're going to go one-on-one, as we just talked about. Kick to Love. He has all day. Buckets. A 22-footer from Love is a good thing for them. Good block by Manick. Marin can't hold on to a transition opportunity for the Heels. Love coasting, finishing.
He's an extreme competitor. So what he's going to want from his team is to come out every day and show that they belong in the starting lineup. I would not be surprised to see the starting lineup change time and time again. But one guy, and you've seen 3 different times where Armando's gotten his hands on the basketball, leading to a steal for Caleb Love. But as great as those 2 guys are, I'm still going with my Williams boys. Donald Williams, Shammond Williams. Those are my top 2. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
What were their percentages?
I don't care. Doesn't matter. They made big shots. Just like
all the things I've learned about Tavares Hardy the last couple of days, the thing I liked the most, Corey, was that at practice last night here at the Dean Dome, he was out there practicing on the floor with his team.
But you also said that he was not the best coach on the floor. As
Andrews, unable to quiet the crowd, can't get the roll. Love with a burst, and a chance for 3. Move, he's got 4 points, 61-46.
I like what you did there.
Golden DK also is from Spain, so you've got 2 Spanish players on this Loyola. Loyola had it within 10 earlier here in the second half, but then the Tar Heels flexed their muscles again, as they did coming out of the locker room in the first half to begin the ball game.